going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial. Today we're going to be talking about NIO, Tesla, XPENG, just EV car companies in general, and we're going to talk about who's right in their approach to autonomous driving or who's wrong in their approach to autonomous driving. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button because that really does go a long way in helping out the channel, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos. Lastly, if you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. When you open up your new brokerage account, you'll receive one free stock valued anywhere from $2.50 to $250. And when you make that initial deposit of $100 or more, you'll receive another free stock, and this free stock will be valued anywhere from $8 to $1,600. Lastly, cryptocurrency is now available on WeBull, so you can trade cryptocurrency on the platform with zero commissions. Okay, so the conversation that I want to have today is about which technology will be superior when it comes to autonomous driving in the future. And if you keep up with the automotive industry at all, you know that autonomous driving and electric vehicles are the two biggest trends taking over the industry today. So for example, Tesla used to use LiDAR, light detection and ranging technology is the acronym, I believe. They claimed last year that XPENG had stole the source code from their older models, and just last year, XPENG announced that they would be going with LiDAR for their next generation of vehicles. That will be the technology in the future. A very popular analyst from ARK Invest, Tasha Keeney, who covers autonomous driving technologies, tweeted out, "Why is XPENG using LiDAR? Big deviation from copying Tesla. XPENG says it will greatly improve accuracy. I believe it, but it can severely limit scalability for their autonomous approach." Did they realize that they couldn't make their Tesla copy approach work? And now Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, of course, responded to the comment saying that they have an old version of Tesla's technology because obviously they don't use LiDAR anymore. So you're probably wondering, what does Tesla use? Tesla uses their neural network. Essentially that means that the car is constantly running calculations, using data, learning from the environment around it. True deep learning in autonomous driving. Tesla is light years ahead on this technology from the rest of the industry versus what they were doing at first, using LiDAR, using the light and the cameras and adding a bunch of that stuff to a bunch of different cars, which can obviously get costly, which is why Tasha Keeney said that it isn't scalable, and which is why probably Elon Musk doesn't want to use it because he feels like it's going to be too expensive. And probably feels like it's a shortcut method to figuring out autonomous driving, which really isn't going to solve the problem at hand or overcome the challenge that automakers are facing when it comes to this race of autonomous driving. Obviously, most people in the industry are using LiDAR, so most of the industry does not agree with Elon Musk's approach. And let's talk about why that may be. Okay, I have two theories here. One, because Tesla is just, super far ahead when it comes to that type of technology. No one's ever going to catch up when it comes to, creating a vision system, the neural networks. Or two, because the rest of the industry doesn't think that it will be safe, and they don't want to, cut back on cost when it comes to road safety, which can have huge business implications. You don't want to make headlines because your customers get in a crash because the technology is not sufficient enough for full self-driving. So those are just two theories, and obviously I'm no industry expert. Elon Musk was an engineer prior, but at the same time, many people have bet against Elon Musk, and at the same time, many were wrong. So we can't really, throw out this idea of what Tesla is doing is just invalid. It's definitely a conversation that's being had by industry experts, and everyone's still trying to figure it out at this point in the game. What sparked the idea to even put out this video today is what NIO's LiDAR supplier said. So Bao Junwei, CEO of InnoVision, actually said that Tesla is so far ahead when it comes to the neural networks that it's just not going to make sense it's not going to be, it's going to be very difficult for people to compete with them in that aspect. And the only segue into becoming competitive is to use LiDAR. And since Tesla ditched LiDAR, they took a big risk. They're betting on this technology that they're building, that they're developing. But if LiDAR is going to be the technology that stands at the top key to full self-driving, Tesla definitely took a big risk here by betting on the technology that they're using. And they also argue that, it's going to be hard for them to get back into the game because they're not investing a lot of money into LiDAR for their vehicles. They're not actively keeping up with it. They're not actively staying competitive with the LiDAR approach, and companies like InnoVusion are. So that they argue that that could be the key to, potentially overtaking a company like Tesla when it comes to full self-driving. I'm paraphrasing here, but the point that I'm trying to get across is he's saying that LiDAR adds another dimension to the race, So the question that I pose for you guys today is, what do you think? Do you think that Tesla's approach will end up being superior? The neural network interface, having their vision network, a car that really utilizes deep learning and doesn't, just throw cameras onto the car? Or do you think that LiDAR, adding cameras on the car, using light detection and ranging technology is going to be, the superior technology as most of the industry believes so? Elon Musk does not. Or do you think that both these technologies can have a place when it comes to full self-driving? And obviously this is all going to come down to opinion, but at the end of the day, time will be the judge, the market will be the judge. But it's very interesting to watch these things develop and then look back on it years from now when we finally figure out what happened. So leave me a comment down below. Definitely want to know what you guys think. I'm back on the channel. Took a little break, but here we are. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.